Well, hello there. We're going to do the law of cosines. And in this example, we have to find triangle. The directions are going to say solve triangle ABC. So we have to find angle A, angle B, and angle C. And this is going to be one long problem. So here we go. I have, in this case, all three angles. Or I'm sorry, all three sides. I don't even have an angle. But you can still do this. Let's say, and I just pre-wrote it here so I didn't have to mess with it. Let's say I want to find C first. So I'm going to plug everything in this that I know, and the only thing I won't know is this little cosine of capital C here. That's a capital. Okay, that's big C. That's going to be this C right there. All right, so here we go. That's going to be 18 squared equals, and we're just going to fly through this, setting this up, 40 squared minus 2 times 24, this is 2AB, 40, cosine C. Now that's what we don't know. Alright, now we're going to figure out all of these things here. Alright, now I went ahead and wrote some of these longer ones out. This would be 2 times 24 times 40 is 1920, and then cosine C. Now, make note of this minus sign right there. We're going to go ahead and put these two together. So 324 equals, let's see, 576 plus that's 2176 minus 1920 cosine C. Now what you absolutely cannot do is subtract this. You can't do that. You cannot subtract that. Don't even try it. What you do have to do is subtract this from both sides. Like that. So this is going to equal, on the right side, that's going to cancel and leave you negative 1920 cosine C. And on this side, we're going to have negative, what is that? What's that say? 1852? Negative 1852. Notice two negative numbers, too. The next thing we're going to do, we're solving for little c here, or capital C, angle C. We're going to divide by negative 1920. All right. So the cosine of C is, let's just see here. I'll do this real quick. 52 divided by 1920. That is, if I give it some decimal places here, 0, and it's positive because I got double negatives, 9646. That would be to the fourth decimal place. And from here, we would hit second cosine 0.9646 equals. And that's going to give us, let's see, about 15.3. So big C is about 15.3 degrees. And we can come up here and label this 15.3 degrees. Okay. Pretty much every problem turns into a law of sines problem after that, because you have this effect. Look at it. That's the dead giveaway right there. When you got an angle and the side opposite, you can use the law of sines. So I'm going to say C over the sine of big C, bless you, equals little a over the sine of big A. Well, we don't know big A, but we're going to find it. So we're going to plug everything in. So it'd be 15.3 over the sine of 18. Oh, I did that backwards. 15. I totally did that backwards. Let's do over. Let's do that again. It would be 18 over, sorry about that, the sine of 15.3 equals, at least I caught it before I went too far. This is 24 over the sine of A. That looks better. Okay, so we're going to cross multiply. Here's my equal sign. I'm going to do 18 times the sine of A. That's going to look like this. 18 sine of A. And on the other side, I'm going to do 24 times the sine of 15.3, which is 6.3329. And I'll just chop it there. You get the idea. Next, we're going to divide both sides by 18. That's that coefficient effect there. So we're going to take that value on my calculator right now. You can just leave it. It's 10 decimals on my calculator. Divide it by 18. And that is going to get, now this one we want to go out at least 4 places. 3,518 equals the sine of A. And from here, back to the red color, because we hit second sine 0.3518 equals second sine about 20.6. So angle A equals about 20.6. I could put squiggly equal signs there because these are, of course, rounded. Now, you might be off a little bit depending on how you round it. Say, like right there and right there. It could differ a little bit. But capital A is 20.6. That's my A. This is my C. Now, how do I find B? Well, I add these two things up. 20.6 plus 15.3 and subtract that off of 180. And I get angle B as being 144.1. All right, so then you can fill in these blanks with what's in the triangles here. All right, that's it. That's how you do it. When you don't have an angle starting off, have a good one.